Yo, what up? I'm Tahir Moore.
And I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this is another episode of Lunchtime Lottery.
Yeah.
The most delicious show on the YouTubes.
Oh, yeah. That should be the official slogan now. The most delicious show on YouTube.
I love it.
You hungry?
I am starving, actually.
Yeah, for real, though. I found a place already.
Oh,
Ain't
I
no
like
gamble.
it when you're assertive, Pat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We've had a lot of this food too in this area.
Okay.
So I'm going a little bit off of the beaten path.
Okay.
I found a place called Tarzana's Armenian Deli. Now I've actually never been to an Armenian deli. I've only been to Jewish ones. So after all of our success with Middle Eastern food, I just figured we'd give it a try. And I looked at the menu. And there's all types of wraps and it's mostly wraps.
Yeah.
Mostly wraps. It's mostly wraps. So I just went to the popular items and I did kind of a mix of kind of stuff that you would assume is already good.
Yeah.
And stuff that I've never had before.
All right.
So first up, we got a pastrami wrap. It's not a meat you see in wraps a lot.
You don't typically see that in wraps.
And if I know anything about delis, they have premier pastrami. So
you would hope so, because that's really one of the only places that you can get it, other than like the supermarket.
Right. And if it's other places are kind of suspect, like Subway. I don't know how the quality of the pastrami.
Yeah.
But I started with the pastrami wrap.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got the Cajun turkey wrap, which has a little spice.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of Cajun turkey. I don't think I've ever had it actually.
Yeah, they usually do the Cajun style, I think, when they
for chicken,
fry
right?
it. Yeah, when they fry the turkey style.
Oh, you've had Cajun turkey before?
I've had fried turkey before, but I think people sometimes do it like Cajun. Yeah.
Cajun. Okay. Then we got honey smoked turkey wrap.
I love good honey smoked turkey.
And then the last thing is called, and forgive me for butchering this, sojoke. I'm pretty sure I'm not saying it right.
Yeah, don't give me the line, because
correctly.
I'm messing up worse.
But I wanted to experience the culture. So this is an Armenian dish. It's a warm sliced beef, sausage with mayo, tomatoes, peppers, avocados, and string cheese.
I'm with it. I like all of those things individually. So I'm hoping that together they work well together.
Yeah, it's popular.
Yeah,
so,
I love all of those things.
Sliced beef, sausage, tomatoes, peppers, avocados. The string cheese is going to be interesting. I've never had string cheese on a sandwich, but it's cheese. So
it's cheese. Hopefully it's just mozzarella. I haven't had a lot of Armenian food. So when you said Armenian deli, I was like, oh man, I didn't know what was going to be on this. But this actually sounds fire.
That's what I was saying. I perused the menu and I was like, you know what? This looks like a place I would eat.
Let's do it.
Let's go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I'm with it. I mean, you can go wrong with anything. We've proved that on episodes prior.
Yes.
But a good wrap, it doesn't take a whole lot to get it right. So hopefully we're going to be satisfied with the choices that you made.
Okay.
If not, I'm blaming you for this episode.
Yeah, absolutely. I get it. But it is on the way.
All right.
Shout out to Tarzana's Armenian Deli, and we will be getting some wraps pretty soon.
Let's do it.
Guys, we want to shout out our sponsor for the episode, HelloFresh.
Absolutely.
All right. So with HelloFresh, you get fresh, pre-measured ingredients and mouth-watering seasonal recipes delivered right to your front door. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. And that's why it is America's #1 meal kit. HelloFresh cuts out stressful meal planning and grocery store trips, and you can pretty much get dinner on the table in about 30 minutes or less. To hear what else they got for us.
That's my speed. Okay, they already touched on it, but I hate going to the grocery store. Absolutely. This comes to your front door. To your front door? And I know what you're thinking. They're probably going to have the same thing every week. You're wrong. They have more than 20, sometimes 25 plus options to choose from on a weekly basis. Come on, man. That's what I'm all about, Pat. I love options.
Options, and they have a lot. So just from personal experience, HelloFresh hooked it up. They sent me a family box, and I don't know how big of these families they trying to feed. But they gave it looked like, oh my God, it looked like I got a brand new TV, and it was filled with like all types of like frozen meats, pastas, all this kind of stuff. And the cool thing is they give you like all these recipe cards. So they get like step by step. Even if you did not know how to cook, you could still whip something up.
Absolutely. I love the fact that I was cooking stuff that I had never cooked before. Like, I had never zested. I always talk about I never zested.
Oh, he's getting zesty?
I was getting zesty in the kitchen with the lemon, man. I had the grater.
Come on.
Throwing it on there, feeling good. I felt like a chef, man. I felt like a real chef.
There you go. Well, we're obviously loving it, so we want to pass this info to you. All you got to do is go to hellofresh.com/scarylunch12. One more time, that's hellofresh.com/scarylunch12, and use our code scarylunch12 for 12 free meals, including free shipping. Free food
and free shipping.
Free food
and free shipping.
And if you love it, just sign up. Which you will. So one more time, hellofresh.com/scarylunch12. Use our code scarylunch12. 12 free meals. That's almost 2 weeks of them things. So go ahead on it and tell them we sent you.
There it is. All right, so Pat is out there grabbing the food as usual. I'm sitting here waiting for it to come back, and he's popping in right now. He has the food in hand. It's about to go down. You understand me?
Got the little seal for freshness.
Oh, that's a real seal right there.
You know what I mean?
You got to rip the bag if you want to get in there.
Yeah, let's just rip the bag.
Yeah, let's rip the bag, man. Let me go get some napkins or paper towels.
Hummus.
Ooh, can't go wrong with that.
Gotta do that.
A couple of them right there.
Very deli style wrapped up sandwiches. I love it.
Do it like that.
Boom. Here we go. And the pastrami. Alright, it's the honey turkey. So joke.
All right, so which one we diving in first, man?
All right, so I got the pastrami right here
Uh-huh.
and the Cajun turkey right here.
Okay, well, you want to jump into the pastrami?
That's the first one we did.
Let's get it in then.
Looks like it got some avocado,
Ooh,
which I've never had pastrami with, actually.
me neither.
Pastrami is usually just by itself with the mustard.
Let's see what we working with.
I bit off the paper.
You were dedicated with that.
Definitely bit off a piece of the paper. Pastrami's good. It works with the avocado.
I was just gonna say I didn't know how I was gonna work with the avocado, but you still get the hint of the pastrami in there. Not even a hint. You get all the flavor of the pastrami, and actually just a hint of the avocado.
A little too much tomato for me, but
They cut kind of thick.
it's not bad. I still really like the. I just like how they arranged the wrap. It's really good.
And I didn't know what that hummus was for, but I see now that they made
It out of pita.
made it out of pita. I've never had a wrap out of the pita. It's always been like tortilla or something like that.
Right.
That's really good.
All right, we got the Cajun turkey, non-fried. Looks like it also got some avocado, but it has something that the pastrami doesn't. What is that?
What's that? Is that the banana pepper?
Banana peppers. Yep.
Yeah, they had them on the pastrami too.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right, Cajun turkey.
Here we go. That's good, and I don't even like cold subs.
I'm not getting a lot of the Cajun, but that definitely is. This is a really good turkey.
I get the hint of it.
It's just really fresh ingredients too. Like
Everything's like really bursting with flavor. I know you hear people say that. You're like, oh, I'm sure you said. No, it really is.
that's really good. I mean, I wouldn't tell this from a regular turkey sandwich. Like I wouldn't be like, oh, this is for sure Cajun. but just in terms of a good turkey wrap, might as well.
You see the Cajun is on this part on slices. So you see it right there? Mm-hmm. That's the part that's Cajun.
The little edges?
Yeah, just the edges though.
Like a honey baked ham kind of. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. That was fire. Mm-hmm. Next up is the
honey turkey, right?
The honey something turkey.
I forgot.
Honey smoked.
I forgot we had 2 more sandwiches.
Kind of went ham on that. Mm-hmm. All right, predictions. I feel like this is gonna taste just like the other one.
You think so?
Yeah. I don't know if I could taste. I didn't taste the Cajun, so I'm seeing that the other ingredients are pretty similar. They got the avocado, the tomato, and the cheese. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'm gonna taste the honey though.
I see.
We shall see.
Make sure you pull that paper down. You don't want to throw it off your taste.
Mm-hmm. I do taste the difference.
It's sweeter. You definitely taste the difference.
I want to say I like the Cajun. Now I feel like I realize why I like the Cajun better. Because this is kind of...
Because it wasn't super spicy, but it had a little... You know what I mean? This is really good.
It's a
We
good
don't talk
turkey
about it
sandwich.
enough, but like, sandwiches are fire. And the wrap is just like a rolled up sandwich, and this is fire.
I like sandwiches over burgers.
Really? Mm-hmm. Over burgers?
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like you can do anything with a sandwich. Burgers is very... And it seems like a sandwich is healthier. Like when you go to a sandwich spot, they just dress it like it's healthy, as opposed to like a burger spot.
I feel like that's just because it doesn't have like the grease kind of dripping from it and all of that type of stuff.
Yeah, that could actually be it.
But that was really good.
All right, well, this is the main event.
Which one is this now?
Let me make sure. This is the this is a bit more traditional.
Oh, this was the one with the sausage and the mayo.
Exactly. This is the sojuk.
Okay.
Sojuk. I have not gotten the pronunciation fully down, but it is warm sliced beef, sausage with mayo, tomatoes, peppers, avocados, and string cheese.
All right. Let's give it a try.
This will probably be the most unfamiliar, which could work out. This was not an even cut.
It's fine. I'll take the smaller
Are you
one.
sure?
Yes. Yeah, we have more than enough. You wanna
Oh, wow.
Get the footage first?
Yeah. Okay. Sojuk. Now, I'm not even going to lie. This looks like the best one so far.
There's a lot of colors in there.
A lot of colors.
Let's see.
A lot of promise.
Sliced beef, sausage, mayo, avocado. There's a lot going on.
Don't forget that string cheese.
String cheese.
Let me peel this back.
All right.
Peel the cap back.
Let's see.
Oh. The juice that came out.
Completely different taste from everything we've tried so far.
Completely different. Now, off rip, it tastes like a sausage sandwich. But maybe like some other type of deli meat in there, like pepperoni or something that I just don't eat a lot of. But it's still very familiar. It also tastes like the beef in like a gyro.
It almost tastes like salami too. Almost got like a little salami taste in there.
I thought I would taste the string cheese a lot. But the meat is overpowering really everything.
It's a good thing because that's where you want the flavor from. Now, a hardest decision for me is like, which one of these am I going to finish first? Because these are all fire.
Can't lie, I got to give it to the pastrami.
Pastrami was slapping.
The pastrami was just, I mean, deli pastrami is always a win, but I'm used to it just straight up pastrami bread and mustard. So, in fact, the pastrami was still really, really like that level good, but it was still mixed in with all these other ingredients. I would have to give it to the pastrami, but everything else was in its own, like mixing the bites after I had the fourth one, it's just like, okay, it's a lot of incoming flavors. But I think as if I were to order each of these individually, I'd be happy.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
But I would encourage you to try the sojuk. I'm not sure if we're pronouncing it correctly, but it's really good.
It's nice and it's different. I really like different tastes because even though the turkeys were really, really solid, very familiar. The honey one was reminiscent of a lot of other turkey sandwiches. Although the Cajun one, after I had the other one, I was like, okay, now I know why I like the Cajun one. All right, so ratings. What you thinking? Let's just go in the order that we had them in. Pastrami first.
Bro, 9.
I agree. I was about to say 9. I think that's you can't really go wrong with pastrami.
Bro, it's good. It did exactly what it's supposed to do.
Cajun turkey.
9.
9. Okay.
Yeah. I liked it. Man, everything performed to my expectations. Well, actually exceeded them. And I was like, oh, it's going to be okay. But everything was really good.
Yeah.
Like, and I kind of like you. Like, typically when I get my burgers, I don't ask for tomatoes because sometimes tomatoes just be doing the
too
most.
much, yeah.
They be tap dancing on the sound.
Juicy
Yeah,
and
juicy,
stuff,
just
yeah.
splashing all over the place. Like, calm down, tomato. But on here, it complemented it very well. Like, it gave it a little extra juice. Make sure it wasn't dry. It was great, man.
Okay, so 9 for the Cajun turkey. Okay, I'm gonna go 8 with the Cajun. Only because I thought that the honey was a 7. I would give the honey kind of an average, a little above average for the honey. The Cajun was a step above that, so what do you think?
The honey, I would probably give a 7 too because it was pretty average, and then it wasn't anything wrong with that, guys. Let me tell you that.
No,
it was really good. It was just like
it's
honey turkey wrap. It was exactly what it is. It didn't wow in any way, but it did not underperform. It was just it lived up to its name.
Yes.
So I would give that a 7 as well.
Okay, and then for the I'm gonna get the word one more time because I don't want to just sojuk.
The sojuk I would give probably an 8. Just because it's a little heavier. I feel like everything else we had, even the pastrami seemed a little lighter. Yeah. But maybe because this one had 2 meats, it had the sliced beef and the sausage done on. This
the meat
one feels,
hit you.
Yeah, this one felt a little heavier, but it was good. It was really good. And again, if you have the time and you can afford it, get it. Just take it home, try it later. But it's really good.
It was the meat was so strong flavor wise. I didn't really taste a lot of the other stuff, whereas the pastrami and the turkey blended in with all the other ingredients. That one really took the driver's seat.
It was the lead singer for sure.
Yeah,
the meat was definitely the lead singer.
So no, I agree because I liked it less than the pastrami, but more than the turkey. So I would put it at an 8 also, just to right there in the middle. So Tarzana Armenian Deli. I don't know if you've ever if you have black customers that much, but we really enjoyed it. We enjoyed it. You guys are over there chopping up the premium stuff and wrapping it up. So big shout out to Tarzana Armenian Deli. If you're ever in the valleys of Los Angeles, make sure you check them out. And
we have to rate them as a whole though.
Oh, as a whole.
Yeah.
We just did the individuals. You're right.
Yeah, we got to rate the place as a whole.
Armenian Deli. What you got?
9.
I agree.
9.
I agree. Shout out to y'all, because that's we don't be giving 9s and 10s a lot, but if we have a meal where literally everything we try is a mixture of delicious and new, because we could have just got a bunch of turkey wraps and been like, yeah, that was really good. But if it's fire and it's new, you're gonna get the higher grades. So
that was great. Thank you guys for taking the time, because I really feel like for a wrap you got to really construct it right. Yeah. Because when you cut it, like the inside's gonna tell you. And this was great. They did a great job with the presentation, great job with the crafting, and I love it, man. It was fire. Thank you.
It was fire. So
if you're in the area, check them out, man.
There you have it. 9 out of 10. Appreciate y'all for watching yet another episode of Lunchtime Lottery. The what?
Most delicious show on YouTube.
Yes, sir. I've been your co-host, Patrick Cloud.
And I'm Tahir Moore, and we'll see you on the next plate.
Later.
Peace.